looking live at AT&T Stadium. We are inside the building, ready to bring you Houston Texans at Dallas Cowboys preseason game, and we're prepared to clear up some bullshit too, as it relates to the latest on Dak Prescott. Mike Fisher reporting. You can of course hear the game on 105.3 The Fan. We encourage you to also follow us at cowboyssi.com, and of course you can find me on social media at Fish Sports. There are a variety of levels of credibility when it comes to various reports on what's going on with Dak Prescott. I'll give you a couple different levels of it. One level comes from Gil Brandt, the Hall of Fame scout, the esteemed Cowboy observer and NFL insider. And Gil has suggested that when Dak Prescott plays at Tampa on Thursday, September 9th, that he might not be 100%. Completely viable. And one of the reasons it's completely viable is because you could be not 100%, but be 98%. Gil Brandt has never suggested that Dak's not playing, nor has he suggested that Dak's not playing well. I might suggest that Gil's information could theoretically come directly from Dak Prescott himself. That, yeah, I might not be 100%. I might be 98%. Another level of this comes from Michael Irvin, who we've talked to about this very thing. And Irvin isn't pretending that he's got sources on this. Michael Irvin, obviously the greatest Cowboy booster in all the land. He just thinks this feels wrong, that every day that goes by, the Cowboys seem to push the deadline for Dak's healthy return out another day or another couple of days or another week. And that much is true. But, and I said this to Irvin the other day when we were talking about this, I said, but Michael, I'm watching him practice. I'm watching him practice right now, in fact, is what we said. This was the other day at Ford Center. I'm watching him throw. I'm watching him make all the throws. If he's got something broken in his back, if he's got a rotator cuff or some problem like that, why would they let him throw? If it's about rest or it's about surgery, then you give him rest or you give him surgery. You don't let him throw if he's got something broken. And I tried to logic that out with Irvin, who still has his suspicions, and at least Michael's just admitting it's just a feel. Then you've got now a suggestion out of Bristol that Dak may not be 100% all year. And our man Brad Sham has already called this hashtag clickbait. I'm just going to suggest to you that now we're playing a semantic game. Because what I'll promise you, let's use Zach Martin. Zach Martin is an Iron Man. He's as good as a guard as there has been in his era of football, maybe as good a lineman as there's been. He ranks as an all-timer. He's going to the Hall of Fame. On Friday morning, September 10th, when he rolls out of bed after having played at Tampa Bay, NFL and football being what it is, Zach Martin will have basically been in 60 car wrecks on Thursday night at Tampa Bay. What percentage of health do you think Zach Martin will be on Friday morning? 100? He will not be 100. Amari Cooper will not be 100. Ezekiel Elliott will not be 100%. Trayvon Diggs will not be 100%. Micah Parsons will not be 100%. None of them will be 100% ever again. It'll be a relative 100%. It'll be, I feel fine. So the Bristol usage of he might not be 100% all year long is probably technically true. He might be 99% by the time he plays Tampa. Then he will be involved in 60 car wrecks in a football game at Tampa, and then he will wake up the next morning and he will be sore. His ankle might even be sore. His shoulder might be sore. His hip might be sore. His head might be sore. He will not be 100%, and therefore it's true. Dak Prescott will go into the Tampa game, theoretically, something very short of 100%. And then, after he gets the hell beat out of him, like football players do, he will never be 100% again until the following March, at which time he will be 100% and then start this entire process all over again and never be 100% again for the ensuing season. That's the truth about the percentage. You want me to give you a percentage? You want me to pretend it's 98.7? You want me to pretend it's 105.3? That's too high a percentage. That's not mathematically sound. Should we say he's 93%, 96%? Now I got to yell, not only because I'm getting excited about the stupidity of this, but also because we're practicing music inside of AT&T Stadium. Got to get it ready, got to get it right. Dak Prescott has been on a pitch count in practice. He will be on a pitch count in practice this week. He will not play tonight against the Texans. He will not play next week against the visiting Jaguars in the final preseason game. And then after the Jaguar game, Mike McCarthy telling us the other day, I can't guarantee you what the plan is in terms of the ramp up from now until the Jacksonville game. But McCarthy basically telling us that the week of the Tampa Bay game, the ramp up will be complete. There will not be a pitch count that week. That's the Cowboys' medical plan. And that's factual. By the way, that doesn't just come from McCarthy. That also comes from other people that we've talked about in the building about what the plan is and when the plan is going to kick in. Can you be a little concerned because, hey, originally he was going to play at Arizona, and then he didn't. All he did was throw before the game. And then originally, well, the dress rehearsal game is tonight. Why don't we have him play tonight? And now he's not going to. And of course, he's not going to play at Jacksonville either because that's the battle for the 53rd man game. You get to be concerned. It's the quarterback, and he's not playing in the dress rehearsal. You get to have a percentage of level of concern. You should not be 100% concerned that Dak Prescott is not presently 100%, and that is a fact. We will keep you posted all night long here. Please do keep it here. Tune into 105.3 The Fan. We will have the pregame show featuring Chris Arnold and myself starting at 2 o'clock. And then that pregame goes, and the coverage goes all night long, including Sham and Broadus and Christy Scales and the entire incredible gang, best in the business gang here at 105.3 The Fan. And then also get us at cowboyssi.com, get us at social media. And then thank you for liking us here and for following us here. Subscribe to what we do here. As always, we give you the straight dope, no bullsh. From inside AT&T Stadium, Fish out.